under the banyan tree sounds so mystical also and so beautiful. Don't you
Yeah,
think, Vasudha?
true, true. That is very true. Like the way we came here and started doing things and how things started, happening one after the other without too much of effort from our end. Okay, things started falling in place. That's something makes me think.
This I will effortlessly doing something
Hmm.
requires, I feel, the most amount of effort. I
Huh.
think there is so much of somewhere back end planning is there,
Hmm.
somewhere the forces are all working, doing all the back end work, and then somehow the how the stream
Yes,
flows, the
yes, yes.
the
So when
things are
I
flowing.
say like effortless, that means like yes, we are definitely putting effort, but it doesn't feel like oh we are
Hmm.
exhausted or something which we don't like to do, but we are forced to do.
Ah,
So we love to do this. So
yes.
in that process of loving to do something, it becomes effortless.
Every day coming to a place
Hmm.
wherein you just that place is more than a home, not
Yes,
not a
yes,
second
yes.
home, but it is home.
It is home.
Everyone is trying to go back to your roots, going back to the nature, going back to the mud, going back to the mud life. Everyone is behind now going back to the mud.
Yeah.
लेकिन मड बचा है जाने के लिए.
That
Do
way,
we
that
have the
way,
mud to go back to is
yeah, that way we are really lucky
questionable.
to
Yes,
have
yes.
such a beautiful space, that too very close in Mumbai, okay, which is accessible, very much accessible, and kids just love to come here, be here, and just play with soil, water, climb up this tree. So,
Yes, and no structure. No one taught them how to climb the tree. They were here
yes,
first. They saw it, and then they just figured out how to put one leg at a time, and they were there.
yes, yes,
I mean,
yeah. So, Shirin, as a teacher, from a traditional school, how do you feel? Like, how do you even see these kids coming here and playing with nature, like playing with all this, what we call it, don't do this. This is the first thing, like we usually tell the kid, don't play. This is dirty. You get, you get messed up. Don't play this. Don't do that. Don't do this. So in this kind of a scenario, like when kids are coming here just to do this, okay. So what do you feel about it?
first of all, we are naming it as that they are playing,
Yeah.
and we this play term what we are using for them, sometimes it's a very light term,
Mm.
but for them how important is this play? It is actually work for them, it is actually living life for them. I
Mm.
feel
Mm.
that they are living life through play,
Correct.
and
Yes.
we have termed it as play. Oh, they are just come to
Mm.
play. This just come to play should, I think, be termed in a different way, that they have come to live life. They are spiritual beings. Right now when they are 3 4 years old,
Mm.
right now they have just come from that spiritual world, and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have come to live life, and they are, they are so much connected to mother earth, and they are trying to figure out things. They are trying to feel. They are trying how beautifully the mud works on their senses,
Yeah.
the small tiny stones
Mm.
coming under their feet, and uh, working their ankles are getting formed, their kneecaps are getting formed, their
Yes.
knuckles, their wrists, everything is in the formative stage right
Yes.
now. So they are come to um, live, and we may term it through play, adults
Mm-hmm.
may term it through play, but this is like the most important thing for them. They are
Yeah.
like how it is every day, like we go to work, or we, you know so this is their work.
It helps with their
And it
development as well. Something
absolutely,
at a
absolutely.
soul level, something is touching them. Something is changing. when they do some play of this sort? What do you think?
Because they are right now in their formative stage, so
Yeah, yeah.
everything is getting formed, the all their curves, even our feet have the particular
Yes,
curves,
yes,
and when they
yes.
walk bare feet,
Mm.
you know, the different kind of muscles are getting touched upon.
Yeah,
They surrender themselves to mother nature, and the mother nature takes care of them, and in every way their metabolism is getting formed and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So, and so much of coordination is happening among in their bodies.
Correct. I think they are learning how to grasp, how to pick it up, the weight of the stone and the throwing. Maybe the process in itself is a
True, right
learning.
from that thinking ki, will I be able to even catch that
Huh.
stone with one hand, or will it
Yes,
require
yes.
two
Two
hands?
hands. Correct,
Right
correct.
from there to, you know, do I need to take my both the hands behind to toss that stone, or am I able to just toss it from here?
Mm. And what I've observed is like kids are very careful naturally.
Yes.
Okay, even when they are picking up a stone, they are pounding it, they are smashing something, they are very careful that they are not getting hurt. That who is teaching them?
All those inbuilt mechanisms
Yeah,
are there, and I think those mechanisms over a period of time, they are cultivated in the natural environment, is what I feel.
they have these natural instincts.
Instincts.
Yeah, yeah.
And the nature, the ripples it forms in the water, the, you know, the general awareness is
Mm-hmm.
is getting more and more formed, I feel. It is,
Yes.
the inbuilt
Yeah, yeah.
mechanism is there
Is there?
in all of us,
Yeah.
you know, the learning through imitation, the
Mm.
hearing the sounds.
Mm.
How does silence feel? I don't know, I'm not in a city like Mumbai. Have we felt silence?
Yeah. Absolute silence. Yeah.
Or
And coming to this natural instincts what the children have, I've seen many kids. They come naturally. They go there and play with mud. They go take water, put it in the mud, and they start playing. And without even telling them, the kid wants to go and climb the tree. Nobody is telling them anything. But when we just observe when a child comes, these are the natural things the child is doing, without any instructions, without anything. So that makes me wonder that these kids, they naturally, I think, need these
I think
things.
then yes, they certainly need it, and that is how we, when we need something, we get attracted towards it, we pounce on it, we
Yeah.
really want it.
Huh.
So that is how I think it's the need of the child to be with mud, to be amongst trees, to be
Hmm.
in the water, to,
Hmm.
so that is what uh, no parent has forced them to come over here.
Yes, yes.
On the contrary, the parents, they have been saying that, you know, the child just wakes up on their own to
Correct,
come
correct.
over
Yeah.
here.
Yes, yes. I've heard this from a lot of parents. And what is your experience like with the traditional schools and the kids from coming from who is going to a traditional school? How are the kids coping up? Like where do they get this space to play or learn? What is your observation been?
I don't know. I will end up crying if I have to start actually trying to think what they are going through.
Hmm.
This term play has been very, I think, misused by us as adults.
Hmm.
I feel that we have, for play as a term, we have really misused it. You know, कि if the child has nothing to do, the child plays.
Hmm.
But it should have been that the child is playing to thrive. It should
Yes.
have, the most important thing for the child is play. And what kind of play, the uh, first of all, the child has to be given the space to play.
Yes, yes.
In our houses also, are we able to provide space to the child to play,
Mm.
or do we have continuous boundaries and borders around the child,
Mm. Mm.
that this is your time for play, we,
Yeah.
or this is your space for play?
Yes, yes.
So continuous boundaries to the child, for the child to do the most important thing to thrive, we have continuously given the boundaries to them. So, and then we are saying that, so I think first we as adults need to understand that what exactly is play.
Yes, yes.
If I sit with my child and do a painting, I give them the paint brushes and the paints and everything, and do a painting with my child. So, is the child playing? Is the child into play?
Mm. Yeah. Or give some kind of a play toy and say, play with
Play.
this, play with this. Is
So
that
is
play?
play an order for the child?
Yes.
Is play an instruction? Or if I take my child in a closed environment
Mm.
with different object, this thing, and I say play, is that play? So
Yeah. Yes, these are all the kind of questions
questions.
to think about. But what do you think? What is the solution for this?
Inner learning, removing our insecurities as adults. I mean, as parents, what is the uh, gift we can give to the child?
Mm.
Is it an air conditioned room?
Mm.
Is it the high end devices? Is it going to the grade 5 5-star hotel for a meal? What is the gift that we can give to the child? Is,
Mm.
what do you think, Vasudha? Can we, like, what is a gift to the child? Is it a 50-inch television, watching a cricket match on the 55-inch television? Is that a gift to the child? Or
Yeah. So this actually takes me back
that
about
what should
3 years down the
term?
lane, when I came here for the first time with my daughter. Okay. And we came just like that for a small little workshop. But when I saw, without even telling her anything, she went up, sat on the tree, hugging the tree, and she refused to come down. Somewhere I also observed that many kids who come here, they become calm because many parents, when they come enroll for the summer camp, they tell my child is aggressive. I get a lot of complaints from school, just be careful.
Be careful. My
He-
child is sensitive.
yes,
My child is hyperactive. I mean,
yes, yes.
so many labels we
Ha,
have
ha, ha.
already put on the child.
Yeah. So, and then when we actually observe the child is climbing up and down. 10 times they'll climb up and down. They run here and there, carry water, carry mud, pick up stones. So, all this energy is channelized through whatever they are doing.
True, Vasudha. Not a single time I've been here for so many days now, I've seen any child hit another child,
Yes, yes, yes.
or no child has pulled anyone's hair and this thing. So, is the environment helping them to be calm? And the leaves, the sound of the birds, is that having an effect on them in this manner?
Yes.
And continuously in in the other environment, we just want them to be quick.
Mm.
Come on, get up quickly,
Mm.
do this fast.
Yeah, yeah.
We do not have enough time.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, pack your bag quickly.
Eat your
Come on,
food.
eat your food fast.
Yes.
I mean, so this nature is able to give them that calmness, and we could not see any child who was in a rush over here. There was no rush for the child.
Mm.
Some children just wanted to be near the fire,
Yeah. Yeah.
They could be near the fire. Some children wanted to do some paper folding.
Yes.
Some children just wanted to be on the tree. There was no rush for them to come down from the tree. There was no rush for them to climb up the tree.
Yes.
So, if this natural environment can negate the uh, rush,
Mm.
then the parents will not need, there will be no need for any child to go to any counselor. There will be
Or even label the
no
child like this.
need
The
for
child
the
is.
child to go to the pediatricians and this
Mm.
thing. I mean,
Yeah.
where should we, how can we blend both the environments, and how can we as parents give them the calmness just to
Mm-hmm.
माथी मैं माथी माथी तू माथी माथी मैं माथी माथी तू माथी खाया तन माथी है हर सू माथी खाया तन माथी है हर सू माथी से सब आया है सब माथी में मिल जाएगा माथी से सब आया है सब माथी में मिल जाएगा माटी को सीने से लगा के कह दे माटी को सीने से लगा के कह दे माटी मुझे कबूल है माटी को सीने से लगा के कह दे माटी मुझे कबूल मेरी माटी मुझे कबूल मेरी माटी मुझे कबूल ला 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 ला